5 pharmacy calls.
Hey, Mr. Brooks, how's it?
God damn it, you gave my mother the wrong damn pills. You gave her metoprolol ER 50 milligrams instead of 25 milligrams. You gave her freaking double the dose.
Oh my God, I forgot to switch his mother's metoprolol. I caught the mistake, but I was so busy, I totally forgot.
She took one of those damn pills, got lightheaded, and fell and hit her head on the table and possibly fractured her damn hip. I trusted you with me and my family's lives. How could you make that mistake? That's my mother, for crying out loud. She could have freaking died.
I'm sorry, I actually caught the mistake, but
5 pharmacy
I was
calls.
so busy giving flu shots, answering calls, answering the phone, trying to type and help Phil. I forgot to switch the pills out before you came to get it.
You two are always running around looking like you're doing the job of 6 people. Why don't you hire more people? You're the damn pharmacy manager.
Look, if it was up to me, I would hire like 5 more people back here.
5 pharmacy
But
calls.
corporate doesn't give me the hours. It's just not my decision to make.
Does corporate know that you're understaffed? My God, the phones are ringing off the hook. There's cars wrapped around the building, people standing in line inside. I gotta be honest, I'm shocked you haven't killed anyone already.
Look, I know that you're angry.
Yes, I'm angry, but more than that, I'm just so damn disappointed. I trusted you with not only my life, but my family's lives.
5 pharmacy calls.
I had to go check on my mother right now, but I'm going to have all of our prescriptions transferred to someplace safer.
My nerves are so shot, I don't even know if I can keep doing this job.
5 pharmacy calls.
Thank you for calling Hell on Earth. How can I help you?
Hello, are you the pharmacist?
Unfortunately.
What's the max amount of Tylenol I could take?
What?
What's the max amount of Tylenol I could take? You know what Tylenol is, right? Are you sure you're a pharmacist? Shouldn't you know the max dose of Tylenol?
I apologize. My nerves are kind of just shot. Yeah, the max amount of Tylenol that you could take is 4 grams.
You must not be a very good pharmacist. I'm gonna have to Google it.
Hey boss, that was my fault for putting the wrong pills in the bottle. To be honest, I overrode the scale, but I was just trying to hurry up. I was trying to do the emergencies, fill, take care of drive-through, I had to call in a couple PAs, get the out window, help tight. It's just...
5 pharmacy calls.
It's a lot, man. We are so understaffed. Look, Jamal, me and you both, no matter what, we both have to slow down because patient lives are at risk. I understand that you're busy, so it's not your fault because at the end of the day, I'm the pharmacist. I should have caught the mistake.
5 pharmacy calls.
Look, it's the end of the day. Let's just get out of here. I'm done. Tomorrow's a new day, okay? I'll see you later. Let's get ready to lock up.
5 pharmacy calls.
I never used to drink this much before working retail pharmacy. This job is so stressful. I have to drink straight from the bottle. I think the thing that irritates me the most about being a pharmacy technician is that I could have taken other jobs that paid more. But I decided to take this job because I thought I was going to be making an impact in patient lives. I thought the work that I would be doing every day, I'd be helping save patient lives. But in fact, because we're so understaffed, I think I'm putting patients' lives at risk. I also hate the fact, too, that my pharmacy manager, he's not just my pharmacy manager, he's my friend. And I made a mistake that could have put his job at jeopardy. I mean, I know I probably shouldn't have overwritten the scale, but I'm just so busy because we're so understaffed. I just want to get stuff done. This job is so stressful, I swear I'm becoming an alcoholic. I never used to drink. Now I'm almost drinking this whole bottle. See, what corporate doesn't get about understaffing is that when we make a mistake, we have to look the patient in the eye. We have to get yelled at, not corporate. they don't have to deal with the backlash of making a mistake because you're understaffed. And to corporate, a lot of these people who utilize the pharmacy, they're just customers. But to us, not only are they our patients, but a lot of them become our friends. And heck, some of them almost become like their family. It's one thing to make a mistake because you didn't have the knowledge or you just weren't careful. But to make a mistake because you're pulled in 5 different directions because you're understaffed, that's just despicable. Pizza is not working. Hey everybody, it's the Doctor of Comedy. How's it going? Chances are, if you're watching this video, you've probably already seen or heard of the documentary. Would you like shots with that? If you haven't seen it yet, don't worry. I'll show it here shortly. But after you watch the documentary, please go to their GoFundMe, which I will put the link in the video description below, and go and support the video. Hopefully, with enough funding and enough support from all of us, a documentary highlighting the understaffing in retail pharmacy can make it to Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, or a couple other streaming services. Hopefully, if we all work together, we could bring more attention to the understaffing in retail pharmacy, and hopefully in the future, we can bring about some change. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and don't forget, please subscribe. Now on to the documentary.
Our pharmacy manager is actually, she's been at our store since it opened, and she just had her like 5th miscarriage due to all the stress.
Hello, no one is available to take your call at this time.
Putting it flat out there, it is a different stressor when this pharmacy A is closed, but B is so busy they can't answer the phones, and C is so busy they can't pull it, and D you can't get a transfer from. The complaints that we are getting from patients and other pharmacies that got a prescription that is stuck in the system or has been processed or e-prescribed because the physicians also think it's open, and then they pull up and it's closed.
Left our local pharmacy from dropping off a prescription for my son. Pharmacists and pharmacy techs, y'all doing all right? What the hell's going on? You're going down with the ship, it looks like. Oh my goodness.
It's just so stressful. Like, I was talking to my primary care provider, and I was like, I need an anxiety medication.
I took my 30-minute break. But is 30 minutes in 12 hours really, is that even sufficient? If we can't answer the phone at all, like that's a problem. That's a major staffing problem right there.
I was having a miscarriage and still went to work the next day with a pair of Depends on.
I mean, we're doing testing through the drive-through.
It was rushed. Like you learned how to give an intramuscular vaccine over the computer, and you practice on an orange, and then you practice on a person. And then they're like, here you go, here's your license, you can give shots now. It's like, whoa.
I think when we have pharmacists telling us about hundreds of prescriptions in the queue, if you can't take care of the primary business of the pharmacy and supplying those medications to the patients, then you shouldn't have extraneous services added on top of it.
Oh, and if I told you about the rodents, you would, yeah.